yet another episode of the Visual Manifestations. I am your friend, guide, and host, Nilanjana, bringing you step-by-step process of manifestation to make your life better. If you are a new user, then a hearty welcome to you. If you want to know more or learn more, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and all my social media links are in the description below. And if you are a returning member of my tribe, hearty welcome, and I hope you guys are doing great. All right, so before we start with the manifestation process, let's understand today why manifestation fails most of the time. Why are you not able to manifest things that you like in your life? What are the blockages that we put in? Okay, so when we start, let's talk about the first blockage that we put in when we are manifesting. The first and the foremost blockage that we face is unspecified want, or too many wants at one time. What happens with a normal human being is when we are wishing something, when we want something, when we believe in something, we are not focused. Usually our focus diversifies. One moment we are thinking of the job we want to manifest. The next moment we also want something good happening in the relationship front. And the same moment we want something good happening with our body, or with the wealth, with the riches, whatever. So it's like multiple platforms of want all together as one manifestation, and then we get frustrated why things are not happening. That is because you are having too many specifications at a given point of time. You are not focused on a single want, and you are not specific about it. Try to be as specific as possible with your want. Break it down to the minutest, the last drop of granule of your want. If you're manifesting a dream house, let's say, then don't say, I want a house. Do not say, I need a place to live, because a room can also be a place to live. A house on the cardboard box can also be a place to live. At the same time, a 5-story building can also be short or less for you. So be specific. Be very clear on your want. What kind of house? How many rooms? What kind of balcony? If you can break down the color of the wall, the number of plants, the furnitures, try to visualize it as deep as possible. And also use either a manifestation vision board, or at least write. Writing makes your want specific. Always chase one goal at a time. Always chase one manifestation at a time. Do not overload yourself with multiple desires, multiple manifestation. That will never work. All right? Second, and the biggest mistake that we do not experiment with techniques. There are a lot of techniques of manifestation. Where we go wrong is we experiment with techniques. It's like a hit and trial method. Oh, let's try the 55 by 5 technique. And you do it twice, and the third day you're like, I don't think this is working. Nothing else happening. And then you go to some other, let's say a water glass technique. Then the third day you're trying out some other technique. None of the techniques will work. Because all technique, it's like you looking for a weight loss and you're changing your exercises and your diet every second day because the last one didn't give you a result. Nothing works overnight. Get it straight. If you want something and if you're following a technique, learn to believe first and keep doing it till you master it and it starts giving you result. So all techniques work. All the techniques work, whether it's 22 by 2, whether it's 55 by 5, whether it's Pomodoro technique, or whether it's the Ho'oponopono meditation. Every technique works, provided you are focused and you are perseverant in doing it without any doubt. Third, and the foremost blockage, we live in FUD, fear, uncertainties, and doubts. Either we are scared of the manifestation. We are like, I don't know whether it's going to work out. I don't know whether it's going to happen. Or you are living in uncertainty. Well, I'm doing it, but I don't know at all if it works. Or I'm doing it, but I doubt. I don't think such things work. So if your mind is always talking to you in these terms, then you are living a life of fear, uncertainty, and doubt. You're living in a FUD. FUDs don't work. Because the first process of manifestation, or the first trick of manifestation, is belief. Learn to believe in whatever you're doing, whatever action you're doing, whatever steps you're taking. Learn to believe that yes, it'll work. Then only it'll work, else it'll not. Everything has a placebo effect. So if you are always doubting the things that you're doing, if you're always doubting the outcome of the things that you're doing, then that means you have the fourth issue. What is the fourth issue in blockage, in manifestation? Control issue. That means you are suffering from control issue. You want to do things and you want the results instantaneous. Instantaneous results, of course, happen. People who have learned to detach, who have learned the process of manifestation, ask them. For them, manifestation has become instantaneous. But that didn't come overnight. Learning the step to reach that instantaneous manifestation takes time. For some, it can be weeks. For some, it can be days. For some, it can be months. For some, it can be years. Everybody is different. Everybody's thought process is different. So, control issue. Stop looking at your watch. Stop thinking, well, I want it. I don't know when I'm going to get it. Who is going to bring it for me? How is it going to look? Not your botheration. Let's talk about an example. You want a house, okay? You want a 4 BHK house. You want a house with a garden, with a lawn, with 4 balconies. Fair enough. You want it. Believe in it and just start manifesting. Don't think, but how can I? I just have a meager, piddly salaried job. How can I? I am a housewife. My husband earns and I don't think he's interested in the house. I don't know. I've been trying this. I've been dreaming this for the past 1 month, but nothing is happening. I don't have an earning enough to even think of buying a house. Or, I don't know. I want that. I think about it. I really wish for it. But it's been a year. I've tried all tips and all tricks and nothing worked. Those are control issues because you're trying to control when it will happen. You're trying to control how it will happen. You're trying to think and control and understand who's going to do it for you. You don't need to. You just believe in what you want. You will see situations which will take shape, but they'll take their time depending on the kind of manifestation you want, depending on the size of the manifestation you want. It'll take time accordingly. You cannot have the same speed in manifesting a house and manifesting a cup of coffee. So if you want to learn manifestation, best thing is start with small manifestations first. Small, achievable. Why? Because then you will be sure the technique works and you will find more confidence to aim for bigger things. Don't aim for the biggest possible blockage in the first chart, because then you might fall short of patience and you might lose confidence. So these were the major blockages. First, unspecified wants. Second, fears, uncertainty and doubt. Third, control issue. So before you start the manifestation process, first have to work on these. The only way to work on these is the first one, unspecified wants. Write down your want. See how it sounds when you write it down. How it feels like when you write it down. Make plans, make changes, edit it, but it has to be one concrete plan which does not change with days. It remains the same. Till then, keep repeating till your want is specified. Secondly, one want at a time. Don't multiple manifest, or don't try to multiple manifest, or don't try to think about some other manifestation while thinking or while trying to manifest something else. Right? So one manifestation at a time. Second, fears, uncertainty, and doubt. If for fears, uncertainty, and doubt, the only thing that will work is belief. So learn to believe in what you want. Everything is achievable. You are not going to ask for something that comes from out of the world, because anything that we want already exists. Our mind is aware of it, and that's the reason we want it. If your mind is not aware, you're not going to ask for it, because that's how human mind works. So we don't have fears, uncertainty, or doubts. Just believe. Learn to believe blindly, like when you did when you were a small child. You never doubted, you just asked, right? So learn to believe. Third, control issue. Stop watching your clock. Stop thinking who's going to do it, how is it going to happen. Instead, focus on how or what you are going to do so that these things become smooth. Don't have the problem-centric approach that things are not working out in my life. Have the solution-centric approach. Instead, think, what can I do so that these thing happens? If I want to manifest $1 million, let's say, so if I'm looking at a manifestation of $1 million, and I don't even earn $100 a month, what is it that I have to do? Where is it that I have to make the actions? How is it that I have to bring up my skill set so that I end up earning $1 million? Because both are possible. You'll find people who earn nothing. You'll find people who earn $1 billion a day. So both are done by humans. Animals don't do it. Other creatures don't do it. It's only us humans. So if the fellow human being is doing it, wherever in the world, you can do it too. You have to instead focus on what can you do to come up to that level to have that manifestation. So only and only focus on that instead of thinking when it will happen, how it will happen, who's going to do it for you, and why isn't it happening yet. Just because you're thinking about it doesn't mean that you are moving the vibrations around you to get it for you. That can only happen when you are in the higher vibration. So we are going to talk about vibrations and how it affects and what we can do to increase the vibrations in the next video. For now, this is Nilanjana saying bye. Hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit the like button. Please share with people who need to see this. Also subscribe if you're new to my channel. And I'll see you later with yet another episode teaching you yet another way to manifest things faster in your life. Bye for now, and I'll see you later.